Ian Hislop, you are the man who knows everything about news and politics.
Who told you that?
So we're going to try and test you on the ears, news,
Yes.
particularly politics. We'll see how you get on.
News quizzes, I'm very good at them.
So, number one.
Yes.
What was George Osborne's first job in journalism? Was it his Ask an MP column in the Tatler Times? Was it the editorship of the ICEBERG magazine? Or was it an anonymous sex column in Tatler?
I'd go for C. Was it an anonymous sex column?
It wasn't. It was the ICEBERG magazine.
Ah.
Not the ISIS, a different ISIS.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No. You've got to take these breaks where you can get them.
Number two. How did students in Manchester greet the news that George Osborne would shortly become an honorary professor of economics? Did they say it was challenging but interesting, fascinating and exciting, or distasteful and upsetting?
I would guess C. Surely they said it was distasteful.
It was C. Distasteful and upsetting. That
Of
was
course,
the
all
verdict.
those answers are wrong. The answer is funny.
Next up. Jeremy Corbyn did not win the election, but which award has he won 7 times? Is it House of Commons Best Paper Recycler, Parliamentary Beard of the Year from the Beard Liberation Front, or the Islington North Allotment Association Biggest Marrow Competition?
No, he definitely hasn't won C. It's B.
It is! It's Beard of the Year!
Beard of the Year.
What precaution was taken with the Article 50 letter as it was taken to Brussels? Was it A, it had an armed guard with it in case saboteurs grabbed it? Was it B, it had an iron with it to smooth it out before it was handed over so it looked nice? Or was it C, there was a second letter which said, please, we'd like to stay in case we changed our minds at the last minute?
That's a really good question. I bet it was an iron.
It wasn't, it was an armed guard. Had an armed guard on the train. Theresa May was challenged by Lord Buckethead in her own constituency this year, as we
Yes.
know. But who did Lib Dem leader Tim Farron share a stage with at his own election count? Was it a woman dressed as a unicorn, a man dressed as a fish finger, or a child wearing an enormous hat saying, I hate Tim Farron?
He was the fish finger man.
It was.
Yes, he was very good. It was the highlight of my election night. Men with buckets on their heads, fish fingers. It's democracy in action.
So, let's go to America now.
Yep.
This year, US Press Secretary Sean Spicer
Yes.
hid in some bushes.
Yeah.
Which British politician beat him to it? Was it Amber Rudd hiding in a shrubbery, Jeremy Hunt hiding behind a tree, or Michael Gove hiding behind a privet hedge?
It was Amber Rudd.
It was Hunt.
Hunt?
He was on his way to a Murdoch dinner. And he
Really? And he
briefly hid
hid?
behind a tree. The environment now.
Yeah.
Which of these is not a real environmental scheme being tried around the world? Giving carp herpes, giving badgers thrush, or feeding squirrels contraceptive Nutella?
Badgers.
Correct. That's not being tried. Carp herpes and contraceptive Nutella both being trialled.
Yeah, they sounded plausible. Badgers, you've already given them TB. I mean,
This year, an iceberg broke off the Arctic, but how big was it? Was it slightly bigger than Norfolk, twice the size of Luxembourg, or a quarter the size of Wales?
yeah, I knew Wales would be in there. Everything is measured in relation to Wales. Quarter the size of Wales? It's quite odd to say. I'm going to go for it anyway. It's always Wales.
That is correct.
Yeah.
The other two are correct as well. All those things are about the same. And at this year's London Marathon, which household item did somebody complete the marathon carrying on their back? Was it a microwave, a tumble dryer, or a Kenwood KTLD tall fridge with ice dispenser and extra egg tray?
Fridge.
It's a tumble dryer.
Ah!
Yeah, he was the roofer around the whole thing. He was sometimes stopped by police who thought he was a very brazen burglar as he practiced.
Yeah.
Last one.
Yes.
What did Easter organisers in Manchester get in trouble for organising this year? Was it buy one get one free on the body of Christ? Was it an immersive crucifixion experience? Or was it chocolate bunnies shaped like Jesus?
It's got to be bunnies.
It was the immersive crucifixion experience. They planned a thing where you'd be put up on briefly tied to a cross and then hoisted
Right.
up. And they then thought, no, that's in bad taste. You got bang on 50% correct.
50%. I'm thoroughly average.
Okay, well, all the answers are in here.
Yeah.
It's the book of the year.
Yeah.
We got you a copy. Thank you so much.
That was very enjoyable. Not like a
Great.
quiz. Just prove how ignorant I am.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you.